any, like, I feel like maybe regionally sometimes people are different in what they like to have. Did you see big variances in the cutting world in, like, let's say a Chicago or a San Diego, or pretty much still everybody has the same desires and requests for hair?
Well, certainly at that time, it was the early '80s, and there
was a lot of hair.
There was consideration for the different places where I was at. Some were very conservative. Certainly Beverly Hills, there were a lot of conservative people in Beverly Hills, as well as Coconut Grove in Florida, or even up in Montreal, where I've traveled to. So it's a mix. It's a mix, depending, on these salons, the type of client that's walking in.
Right.
It's up to the hairstylist to study them and the shoes that they're wearing, or their dress, or obviously the way they wear their hair or their makeup. So these are all tips about how people are in their lifestyle.
Now that's something that I think that's kind of something you do really, that's your thing. I mean, you really you don't just go like, okay, this person wants a haircut, I'm just going to cut their hair. They say they want this. You really talk to the person, you look at the person, you evaluate the hair, you consult, does everybody do that to the degree with which you do that, or is that sort of like more your signature, a little bit of your personal style?
Honestly, I really don't know how other people operate.
Right.
When I was in a hair salon, when I was working for Jean-Louis David at Bendel's, Nahid, who was our manager, she would do the consultations for us. So in other words, I would be introduced into the chair where this client was, who I was going to style, and Nahid would evaluate and do all this. And so she kind of like taught me and how to do a consultation, how to provide guidance for the client, and make her or him feel comfortable. And then you had to follow through.
Right.
And I found that to be really very fascinating, looking at their features and looking at their style, and you have to evaluate a lot.
Right.
And you have to do it in a short period of time.
Yeah, because you got to start cutting the hair, right? Exactly. It's interesting.